Alright, let's talk about one of the most frustrating moments in recent MotoGP history. Picture this: Marc Marquez, the guy who's spent his career defying physics and expectations, gets absolutely gutted by a problem so bizarre it makes you question everything you know about racing tires. And not just any race, this is the British Grand Prix Sprint, where he went from looking like a contender to finishing ninth, barely scraping a point. Now, why does this matter? Because it's not just about one race, it's a window into the invisible war between riders, engineers, and the physics of rubber. Let me break it down for you. Here's the thing: Marquez isn't just any rider. He's the guy who's won 12 Premier Class titles, the guy who can make a bike dance through corners like it's his personal playground. But here, in Silverstone, he's battling something no one saw coming: a massive rear tire drop that started before the race even began. And get this, it wasn't just him. Other riders felt it too, but Marquez was the canary in the coal mine, suffering way worse. Why? Because when you're a rider who thrives on pushing limits, even the smallest inconsistency in grip or feel becomes a death sentence. It's like trying to play chess with a broken board, you're just reacting to chaos. Now, let's talk about the real villain here: tire graining. You've heard the term, but do you really understand what it means? It's not just the tire wearing down, it's the rubber tearing and sticking back on itself, creating a surface that's more like a gravel road than a racing track. And the kicker? The temperature was perfect. So it wasn't a setup issue. It was a material science mystery. Michelin brought the right compounds, but something about the way the rubber interacted with the track surface in this specific scenario created a nightmare for Marquez. Think about that: the same tire that worked for everyone else was a ticking time bomb for him. How does that happen? It's like if you handed every chef the same recipe, but only one of them ended up burning the cake. What's different about their technique? That's the question. And here's where it gets even wilder. Marquez admitted he couldn't explain why he suffered more than others. Was it his riding style? His setup? A tiny tweak in pressure or camber that no one noticed? Or was it just bad luck in a sport where luck is a myth? This isn't just about one race, it's about the razor-thin margins that separate champions from also-rans. A few seconds here, a few points there, and suddenly you're 29 points behind the leader. That's not just a drop in the standings, it's a psychological blow. Imagine being Marc Marquez, knowing that your entire season hinges on solving a problem you don't even fully understand. But let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about Marquez. It's about the future of MotoGP. As bikes get faster, tires get more sensitive, and the margin for error shrinks, riders are becoming more dependent on tire behavior than ever before. Teams are spending millions on data and simulations, yet something as simple as graining can derail everything. What does that say about the sport? It says that no matter how advanced the tech gets, there's still a human element, imperfect, unpredictable, and utterly fascinating. And that's what makes this story so compelling. It's not just about a bad day at the office, it's about the relentless pursuit of perfection in a world where perfection is rarely achievable. So, what's next? Marquez is vowing to manage the rear tire better tomorrow. But can he? Or is this the beginning of a new chapter where tire management becomes as critical as engine power or aerodynamics? One thing's for sure, this race won't be the last time we see tire-related drama. And honestly, I can't wait to see how the story unfolds. Because in MotoGP, nothing is ever as simple as it seems.